Elevate your photography and videography with the top-rated drones of 2024. Discover the top 11 best drones for capturing stunning aerial shots. Trusted by professionals and beginners alike. Shop now and take your footage to new heights. Number 1, DJI Mini 2. For most people, the DJI Mini 2 will be the best drone for their needs. It's tiny, able to fit in the palm of your hand, easy to fly, and can last up to 31 minutes in the air. And at $449, it's also the least expensive of DJI's drones, making it more accessible to the masses. The Mini 2's camera resolution has been improved over the previous generation, so it can now shoot at 4K/30 FPS. And because it's gimbal stabilized, it's just as smooth as ever. Because of its lightweight, 249 grams, you don't need to register the Mini 2 with the FAA. But it also means that the drone is more susceptible to high winds. Still, it's amazing what DJI packed into the minuscule Mini 2. Number 2, if you took the DJI Mavic 3 and sliced off the 28x digital zoom and $500, you'd get the DJI Mavic 3 Classic. Otherwise, everything we loved about the Mavic 3 is here in the Mavic 3 Classic. Amazing camera quality, incredibly long flight time, and excellent obstacle avoidance. In fact, we like the Mavic 3 Classic so much that we think it's the better option for most videographers. Unless you really need ProRes video. The 28x zoom on the Mavic 3 is a neat trick, but it's ultimately not all that useful. So, save yourself $1,000 and thank us later. Number 3, DJI Mini 3. The DJI Mini 3 is a good middle ground between the $760 DJI Mini 3 Pro and the $449 Mini 2. Like the Mini 3 Pro, the Mini 3's camera can rotate 90 degrees so that you can take vertical video. Great for capturing tall buildings in their entirety, or yourself, if you're the selfie type. What we like even more about the Mini 3 is that it has pretty epic flight time. Up to 51 minutes with the extended battery. You'll probably run out of room on your memory card before the Mini 3 needs to return home. However, to cut costs, the Mini 3 doesn't have as many obstacle avoidance sensors as the Mini 3 Pro, and its camera is a little less capable. There's no slow-mo video setting, for instance, but those are fine trade-offs to get you a drone for less than $500. Number 4, DJI Mavic 3. The DJI Mavic 3 is the best drone for prosumers and videographers who want the best camera drone without having to purchase a camera and drone separately. Outfitted with a micro 4.3 Hasselblad sensor and a 1.2-inch CMOS camera, the Mavic 3 can record video at resolutions of up to 1K/50 FPS, and it has a 28x digital zoom that's also pretty impressive. We also love that the Mavic 3 can fly for up to 41 minutes, a near eternity for drones. It also has excellent object tracking and 360-degree obstacle avoidance, so you can really record what you want without worrying about crashing into things. All of this comes at a cost. The Mavic 3 starts at $2,199, which is significantly more than the Mavic 2 Pro, which it replaces. However, DJI has also released the DJI Mavic 3 Classic, which costs $500 less. This model lacks the 28x digital zoom of the Mavic 3, the optional SD and ProRes video support, but is otherwise the same. Number 5, DJI Mini 3 Pro. A step up from the DJI Mini 2 is the DJI Mini 3 Pro, which is the same size and weight, but has a more advanced camera. Cleverly, the DJI Mini 3 Pro's camera can rotate 90 degrees to make it easier to shoot vertical video and photos. Great if you want to capture the entirety of a skyscraper or want something easier to share on social media. It's also excellent at tracking moving subjects, and thanks to added object detection sensors, can avoid trees and other things as it follows you around. We also love the fact that with the extended battery, the Mini 3 Pro can fly for up to 47 minutes. While the actual number was around 44 minutes, it's a light drone and can get pushed around easily by a strong wind. That's still an incredibly long flight time. DJI offers the Mini 3 Pro in a variety of configurations, and you have your pick of 2 controllers or none at all if you're upgrading from an earlier model. Number 6, DJI Avata. For those who want a real taste of drone racing, the DJI Avata is a good place to start. Like the larger and older DJI FPV, the Avata comes with a pair of FPV goggles so that you get a first-person view of where your drone is flying, delivered straight to your eyeballs. It also comes with a clever handheld controller that makes flying the Avata more like piloting an aircraft. The Avata was a lot of fun to fly and easy to pick up. Its fixed propeller guards also make it better able to withstand the errant crash into the ground, a tree, or whatever else is in its flight path. We didn't feel as queasy using the new goggles that came with the Avata as we did with DJI's older FPV goggles, but these were slightly less comfortable. Still, you won't be wearing them for too long a time, as the Avata's battery life of 18 minutes is much shorter than photography-focused drones. Number 7. Rise Tech Tello for just under $100. The Rise Tech Tello, designed by DJI, makes for a good, inexpensive drone for first-time flyers. However, what elevates it above other inexpensive drones for kids is the fact that it can be programmed using Scratch, turning this toy into an educational device. In addition, the Tello has a 720 camera that records pretty good video and is easy to fly around. The biggest issue we had with the drone was its short 5-minute flight time, so you'll want to stock up on a few batteries if you decide to pick it up. Number 8. Autel Evo Nano Plus. While it seems like DJI makes all the best drones, Autel has a number of models, including the Evo Nano Plus, that offer a really compelling alternative. We found the Evo Nano Plus just as maneuverable and easy to fly as any DJI drone. And the Nano Plus small size and lightweight means you can take it almost anywhere. We especially like that the drone comes in more than one color, unlike DJI's drab gray. Video and photos taken with the Evo Nano Plus were sharp, crisp, and colorful, and the camera's 3-axis gimbal kept everything steady and smooth. However, the Nano Plus has a slightly shorter flight time and is a bit more expensive than DJI drones with similar capabilities, such as the Mini 3 Pro. But if you're looking for something different, check out Autel. Number 9. DJI Air 2 S. Sitting between the DJI Air 2 and the DJI Mavic 2 Pro is the DJI Air 2 S, which combines some features of both in a drone that costs about $1,000. The DJI Air 2 S has a 1-inch image sensor, twice that of the DJI Air 2, which means you'll get some stunning photos. It also has a new feature called Master Shots, in which the drone will analyze what it's looking at, and then automatically generate a flight pattern and create a movie, complete with a soundtrack. Like all other DJI drones, the Air 2S was a pleasure to fly. It's incredibly easy to pilot and hovers like a statue. It has the same transmission technology as the DJI FPV, so it can fly further than most other DJI drones. Its 31-minute flight time is a few minutes less than the DJI Air 2, but we suspect some will gladly make the trade-off for better videos. Number 10. DJI FPV for those who want to get a taste of drone racing, or simply want to see the world as a bird would. The DJI FPV will get you there. This drone comes with a pair of FPV goggles that give you an incredibly immersive view of what the drone is seeing, with no noticeable lag or delay. The DJI FPV has 3 mode settings, so novices can increase its capabilities as their abilities grow. In full manual mode, the FPV can reach speeds of up to 87 miles per hour. Just watch out for trees. It's incredibly maneuverable, zipping up, down, left and right like a hummingbird. Get an extra battery though, because the FPVs only lasts 20 minutes, and you'll want to spend a lot more time in the air. Number 11. Poweregg X. The Poweregg X can go where most other drones can't, in the water. That's because the Poweregg X has a removable waterproof shell and pontoons that allow you to land and take off from ponds, lakes, even the ocean if it's calm enough. And the drone's body can even be used as a camcorder, making it useful even when it's not in the air. We found that the Poweregg X flew well, if a bit slowly, the pontoons do weigh it down, can fly up to 25 minutes or so on a charge, and has pretty good object tracking. However, video and photo quality, while above average, did not measure up to DJI's drones. Then again, try landing one of DJI's drones in the water and see what happens.